guys, welcome to Big Sister. Thank you guys for choosing to watch my video today. If you haven't already done so, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. Liking is important because it gives the video more momentum and exposure, and other people will be able to see it and be able to benefit from the video, okay? Subscribing, hitting the notification bell, you guys will hear when I'm up, what's going on, what's new, and there's a lot of little things that I'm going to be putting out, guys, that I think that you will benefit from. Big Sister is a channel that's for people of all ages. I do talk to the teens, the young adult, those that's just leaving home, just getting out there, but it's also for everyone of every age, and we all share together. So guys, I want to talk with you today about why it's important to have a loyal friend and to be a loyal friend. Loyalty, by definition, is standing firm in a friendship or in support of someone. Standing firm in a friendship or support of someone. You cannot be a friend if you're not loyal, and someone cannot be your friend if they're not loyal. Okay? Loyalty stands even when you're not around. Loyalty stands firm even when you're no longer friends. Sometimes when people are no longer friends, they feel like, well, now I can tell all your secrets, and I'm going to tell everybody all the things you ever shared with me. But if you were truly a loyal friend, even when a friendship ends or you guys are not talking at the moment, loyalty is where you're still going to keep, you're still going to maintain the privacy of that person, the integrity of that person. You're not going to go around telling their secrets. If you're a person that does that, that goes beyond friendship. It says something about you as a person and your character. When you're a loyal friend, loyalty means you don't tell your boyfriend or your girlfriend true loyalty. You're not going to tell your boyfriend or your girlfriend the secrets that your friend have told you, their troubles. This is a very thin line because sometimes this can happen even to some of us that, you don't mean it that way. You're just simply sharing with your boyfriend. You're simply sharing with your husband or your wife or your girlfriend. But you have to realize that you can't take what someone has spoken to you about and go and tell someone else. Yes, you may want to share and talk to this person about it, but remember, loyalty is standing firm in support of someone. It's not your story to tell. So maybe one of you have made that mistake. You've done that, right? Where you shared with someone that was close. You just felt like you need to talk about it. Maybe you needed an extra ear, but you've got to figure out how to deal with that because inadvertently, that's not the right thing to do. You think of something very private that maybe you haven't even told anyone. And just imagine you told your friend, and then your friend just wanted to get some advice or wanted to just talk about it, not in a harmful way. Just go and tell maybe a parent or their boyfriend. You think about what that would be, or their girlfriend, or their husband or their wife, or someone that they're close to. Think about how you would feel if that happened, and that would give you an idea of why, or give you a better mind frame, okay, of why you should not do that to them. You see, when you put yourself in their shoe and imagine someone doing that to you, you may say, well, I would never tell anyone this. But imagine if you did. And then the person said, well, I just spoke to my boyfriend. I just told my girlfriend. I just told this very close friend. They're not going to tell anybody. Think of how betrayed you will feel. So loyalty stands firm even when you are no longer friends. And definitely while you are friends. If someone is your friend and they're doing things behind your back and they're talking about you to other people, they're not a friend because they don't have loyalty. There are people who think that they can be your friend, but they will do something against you when they're angry. They're not loyal. There are people that will say that they're your friends, but when you need them for something, and if you're sick or if you need them to do you a favor, you need them to help you to do something, you need them to come over. You may be an adult and you may need them to come over and help you out. You're sick, you can't move around, and this friend said that they're going to come and help you out and help you move around, help you get in the tub, out the tub, or fix some meals so that you don't have to be fixing these meals by yourself, and they don't show up and they're giving you excuses, they're not loyal. If they don't come out and support you in things, they're not loyal. When you have big events and they don't show up, they're not loyal. Anyone who's always saying, I'm sorry to you, anybody that said they're friends and they're always giving you excuses as to why they can't do something, they're not loyal. Anyone that goes behind your back and go talk to your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife about things that you shared with them and telling things that could break up your relationship or things that would really cause a person to look at you differently, they're not a loyal friend. Being a friend and calling someone a friend, you shouldn't do that too often and too quickly. There may be people that you're associated with, but a friend, true friends, are few and far between. I've met a lot of people in my life. I've met a lot of people throughout my life. And I will tell you, out of all the hundreds of people I've met, even thousands, okay, especially the job that I had, the people that I met and I hung out with and we all associated together, out of all those people in my life, people who are my friends, that I say are my friends, I would say are two people. Two. One from when I was growing up in my childhood and one throughout my time in the military. And a possible. So two and a possible. And if I really think about it, no, just nix that. Two people. Out of all the people I've met and I know, there are only two people. Okay? And that's because they have been loyal. They have been faithful. Sometimes we don't even talk all the time every single day, but they are my friends, hands down. In need, I am coming. They are coming. They will help me. I will help them. No doubt about it. Loyalty, remember, it's not just trying to find someone to be loyal, because there are people, they want to be friends with nice people and loyal people and people who are going to be there, but they themselves are not loyal friends. They themselves are not kind. A loyal person is going to, loyalty in a friendship is treating the person the way that you would want to be treated. Not trying to uncover their secrets to other people. Not standing there and laughing with the bullies. When you are a loyal friend, and if someone is a loyal friend, they should not be able to come and tell you what other people are saying about you. Watch that friend that is always coming back to you to tell you what someone said about you and how they don't like you. And that's all they're saying. They're not saying, this person tried to come to me and say this about you. And they said this, but this is what I told them. I stopped them in their tracks. I told them, you don't say this. I said this, I said that. I stood up and I defended you. And I told them this and that and the other. But when you have that friend that's always coming to you and telling you what people said about you, the friend that laughs along with other people at you, and they'll say, well, what? It was funny. I wasn't trying to be, it was just funny. Wasn't it funny? When you have that type of friend, they're not a loyal friend. A loyal friend will not keep coming back to you and telling you what other people said about you. A loyal friend will not stay quiet while other people talk badly about you. A loyal friend is not someone that should be able to come to you and talk badly. A loyal friend is not someone where a person can go and talk about you to them or speak against you and they sit there and listen. A friend is going to be there for you till the end. Now, there are some thin lines now, and there are a few disclaimers and things that's not going to happen. A friend that's loyal is not going to help you cover up a crime. That's not loyalty. A loyal friend, rather, will turn you in. If you've committed a crime, you've done something wrong. That's what a loyal friend is, because it boils down to their character. It's going to be a hard call, a hard shot, but someone who's loyal normally is a person of good character, so they are not going to support you in causing harm and doing wrong to other people. Didn't think that, did you? Some people think loyalty means I cover up. You kill somebody, I'm not going to tell. You hurt somebody, you're planning on going to do things. I'm not going to say anything. No. Loyalty boils down to more than just being loyal to that friend, but it's also a character issue. Loyalty goes beyond just the friendship, but also concern for your community and the citizens of it. If that friend is about to do something wrong, loyalty is not being quiet when your friend is saying they're thinking of killing themselves. Sometimes being loyal to a friend means taking steps where they may no longer be your friend for the greater good, to prevent them from doing harm to others or to themselves. I remember a long time ago, I had a friend who came up to me and she was pregnant and her husband had physically abused her. She came into work crying, or she looked disheveled, and I was like, what happened? Well, she showed me bite marks on her. She showed me bruises on her where her husband had hit her, beaten her up, and she was ready to give birth. And she begged me not to tell anybody. She just told me. And I had to make a decision and a choice. I could lose my friendship with her, never be able to talk to her again, but I had to make a right decision. And I did go and report that. And she ended up giving birth that day, that very same day. Now, we ended up remaining friends, but I had to make that choice because she was being abused. You see, loyalty has to make those calls as well. That's what loyalty is. I'm not going to sit there and say, well, I'm going to be loyal to your fear. I'm not going to be loyal to your crimes. I'm not going to be loyal to you thinking to hurt yourself. I'm not going to be loyal to suicide. I'm going to report you. You see what I'm saying? That's what loyalty is. So sometimes when you're saying you're being a friend, it's a tough choice. Sometimes you have to make those decisions. You should not be loyal to wrongdoing, loyal to self-harm, but loyal to them as a person on a whole because you care for them and you want to see what's best for them. You want to see them alive. You don't want to see them behind bars. You don't want to see them hurting other people. So loyalty goes a long way, but friendship without loyalty is not friendship at all. They should not be laughing at you with other people. They should not be talking behind your back. You should not be finding out things that they said about you from other people. Jealous. Lots of people want to say, I'm your friend, but I want to say, screen your friends because not everybody is loyal. And when you have that friend that's loyal, you're going to see out of a huge group of people, you're going to only find maybe one person that's truly a friend. And when you have that person, you cherish them and you treat them well. Remember, friends are not here to just prop us up. You have to be a friend as well. You want a loyal friend? You need to be a loyal friend. So I hope this video makes sense to you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching Big Sister 824.